What is up? It is day 7 of Marathon for Madge. And yes, let's address the elephant in the room. You little fat bastard. No, in all seriousness, yesterday was meant to be, because I'm doing a 5-mile run today, and it was meant to be yesterday, but I was just out all day yesterday, and like, usually, well, I think I mentioned it in my video, my last video, did I? Maybe? About, on Tuesday, I said that I'd be in Sheffield for the Derby game, and I just didn't have time. Like, I got back at like 7-ish, maybe even past 7, and like, I need to wait after I've eaten, like a couple hours, otherwise I'll just get a stitch, and if I did that, I would have been running at like 9:30 down a really dark path, which just wouldn't have been smart. You wouldn't have been able to see me, so I wouldn't have been able to record anyway. So, and plus, missing like the odd run in the week doesn't actually make a difference. Like, it's not that important. Like, it's not that like detrimental if you miss a midweek run, like every so often. Obviously not like every week, but like, you know, it's basically it's not that deep, man. It's not that deep, according to my dad anyway, who's a serial marathon runner. But weekend runs are a different story. You have to do your weekend runs, like that's non-negotiable, bro. But yeah, I was saying to someone yesterday, like, I'll literally run, like, not having time is an excuse that I will rarely have, because I will usually be able to just move stuff around, but I was literally not at home yesterday, so that I just literally couldn't. But yeah, the only thing that would like ever stop me running is if I have a headache, which is probably like quite specific, but like, even if I have like a cold or any like minor illness, I'll still run. But like, if I have a headache, you just won't catch me running. And also, I bring good news. I got recognised the other night by Tom. I still remember your name, mate. I still remember your name. So shout out to you. I don't know if you watch the YouTubes or what. Actually, to be fair, I'll probably put this on TikTok today, but yeah, I got recognised, which really surprised me. But like, I'm glad, because it means it's getting the reach. It's getting the reach that I desire. But yeah, I never expected to get like recognised in public. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna let it get to my head, of course. I'm not gonna let it get to my head, but like, if anyone else wants like an autograph or a picture with a celebrity, then just ask. But no, in all seriousness, like, if anyone ever sees me and like has never spoken to me before, but they know me from this, like, please do say hello, because that low-key made my night, bro. That low-key made my night. Because like, in my head, I just kind of make these, like, it's weird, because at first, like, obviously I was like, oh, I want to get like the attention on the charities video, and I still do, obviously, but like, in my head, like, when I'm posting it, to make myself feel confident enough to post it, I just imagine like I'm posting it to my friends, to the point where I kind of forget that I'm posting it to the world. I mean, obviously the whole world's not seeing it, but you know what I mean. But yes, it is a 5-mile run today, not a pace run, but I'll obviously still be doing it as fast as I can. I feel like I said that exact same sentence literally like a couple of days ago, or maybe, I don't even know, to be honest. But yeah, I should probably get outside before the sun starts to set, because I'm running on a cycle track today with no lampposts, so it's gonna get pretty dark out there if I don't go soon. So let's get this 5-mile run out the way. About 1.5 miles in. So what's that, like just over a quarter of the way there, which is decent, because I feel alright so far. Got like a 9:25, 9:30 pace so far. It was 9:25, and now I've started recording. I've slowed down, of course. But yeah, seemed like a decent little sunset brewing, even though, yeah, my weather app told me it was meant to be about 4 o'clock, but it's probably nearly 4 o'clock already, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I'll try and catch up with you in a bit, perhaps maybe halfway through. I can see a horse coming up, so hopefully he does not left me in the shit to run through as I walk past, but yeah, feeling alright. Okay, spoiler alert, obviously, I didn't manage to catch up with you in the end, but that was due to multiple reasons yet again. Like, the roads I was running on were just so busy, like car after car going past, but it was also because I was feeling quite good, like towards the end, so I just kind of went for it. Did it in 43:30, I think, because maybe even a bit less, but because I didn't realise I'd finished. I looked down at my watch and it said 5:02. I mean, well, my watch like buzzed to say I'd done the mile, but like I almost didn't believe it, so I didn't stop my watch. But yeah, I think I did my last mile in like 8:45. I think that's what it was saying. So yeah, I did like 5.02 miles in 47:33. So I'm guessing that's what, like 47:25, something like that, which is pretty good for my standards. But yeah, I'm starting to realise the importance of fueling, to be honest, and like eating right. It's so important to eat right, because like depending on how I eat before my run, it really does affect how I feel on the run and like how fast I do it. Like the fluctuations between, like, for example, in the last couple of weeks, I ran 3 miles in 26:32, I think, and then obviously on Tuesday I did it in 28 something, and that's like a big fluctuation for a short distance, and it's pretty much just down to what I eat before, or to be honest, whether I eat before. But I am. It has been a while since I've not eaten before a run, because I've realised like it basically just cancels out the run, pretty much, because like you're not really training yourself, because obviously on the day I'm not going to skip breakfast, am I? Why am I going to run on an empty stomach now when I'm not going to do that on the day? Do you know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, it'll be a 5-mile run on Saturday and then 9 miles on Sunday, which yet again will be the furthest I've ever ran. And I will be posting today's vlog on TikTok. So if you're watching on TikTok, head over to the YouTube, because the views are slacking at the minute. And obviously I want to raise the awareness and just get more people hearing Madge's name and donating, and just mainly just hearing the name, to be honest, because we want to keep that name alive. Yeah, I mean, I know I said that this kind of feels like my little private story to the world, but like at the same time, like I do remember every so often that like I am doing it to like raise awareness. Obviously not every so often, but like, do you know what I mean? Like when I'm filming, it just feels like my private story, but like it's not, you know? It's actually such a weird feeling knowing that I've just got back off a run and there's like 2 days of running still to go, and I've still got 14 miles left this week. It's a bit of a crazy feeling, to be honest, but yeah, I think that's all the waffling done for today, to be honest. So I'll see everybody for my 5-mile run on Saturday.